Hello there, YouTube. Good afternoon. Well, no, it's evening. Good evening, YouTube. Ro here. Thank you for visiting. You Grow Ro. If this is your first time here, I hope you'll consider subscribing at the end of this video. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I truly appreciate you. So I have something interesting happening with the 42-day tomato plant up here, and I want to fill you guys in on this. It is part of what I'm using for the hashtag WIG 2022 challenge, and it's not good news. Let's take a look. So the good news is I cleared up whatever was going on with my leaves. The fan helped. The bad news is I now have an insane amount of blossom drop. I've been cleaning them up, but there's been more. Look at that. All of those gone. Nothing came of them, no fruit. Same here. I even tried pollinating with this brush because I thought, okay, just try it, just see, and that didn't change anything. Look, these are dying back too. You could tell because the neck right there is yellow. Should be green if it was healthy. So it looks like so far there might be one, and I could be pushing it. So yeah, not good. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here. Aside from that, the plant is looking good. It's going through water like crazy. I have to refill once every day. I mean, once every other day. But aside from the blossom drop, which isn't good, the plant looks healthy. I just gotta figure out what's happening here. All right. Meanwhile, downstairs, that plant seen here is having just a stitch of yellowing, just a little bit, but it has now, I believe, surpassed that other plant in size considerably, and it has blooms. But no fruit set yet. The only difference is these haven't fallen off yet, but they look to be going to fall off. You can see there. I don't believe that those will hang on. So I believe I'm having the same issue with both plants. Now, this isn't the first time I've grown this plant. I've grown this 2 other times. Once in the house, in my old house, and once outside also at the old house. The results were quite different. I wanted to tell you guys to give that a try. It's just got that classic red tomato flavor. It's not super jelly. It's about like your average tomato, to where the gel to meat ratio. The fruits were, I don't know, 4 to 8 ounces maybe each, and both plants gave me about a dozen tomatoes each. I don't know if it was really technically 42 days, but I know it was fast. So if you guys are looking for a fast maturing tomato plant, I definitely recommend that one. It's clearly determinate, so it's not gonna keep producing and producing. If you want a lot of them, you're gonna have to plant, more than one plant. But I would recommend it. I got the seeds from M.I. Gardner. And in fact, speaking of those seeds, I did just drop some, but not outside. I dropped them in my Arrow Garden Farm XL. We're gonna see if we can grow some in the house, because I just love having fresh tomatoes at all times. So what do I think is going on with those plants? Well, I think it's a couple of things. To begin with, I think both of them might be a little stressed out because of the, I guess the temperature that I keep the house at. So when I'm at work and nobody's here, except the cat, I keep the temperature at about 65. And I think that might be a little too low for the tomatoes. The other thing that could be going on is, at least for the plant that's upstairs, is that I definitely let the machine run out of water twice. And so that's on me. That's not good. So that could probably be affecting the blossom drop as well. And then finally, I think that I would just go ahead and continue to do some hand pollinating on both plants and see what making those 3 changes will do for the health and condition of my 42-day tomato plants. Because as you could see, in a previous time, I've grown these twice before, and in this previous time, back in November of 2021, I grew them indoors in an Arrow Garden. Did I use a Bounty? Yeah, I think I used the Bounty, Arrow Garden Bounty. And the plant did well. It set a lot of fruit. It wasn't big fruit, but it was a lot of fruit nonetheless. I was calling them mega cherries because they were like a perfect size. They were somewhere between like a cherry tomato and like a saladette. Anyways, so I was calling them mega cherries. But then when I grew them outside, previous to that, they were, bigger. They were in the 4 to 8 ounce range. So, I don't know what's going on with these plants. So I'm going to keep working on it. I want to get back to what I had before. Those were wonderfully beautiful tomatoes. Even if they didn't get big, they were very tasty. And, plus I got a challenge, man. I gotta get some kind of fruit off of this before, what is it? I got March 31st, I think, is when I have to be done with this plant, and that's not far away. So, wish me luck. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching, and happy growing. Bye.